Greetings of the day, everyone. I am Achaya. I am working as an assistant professor at SNS College of Technology, Coimbatore. Today we are going to discuss an important topic in crop advisory system, which is pest and disease forecasting models and the nutrient recommendation systems. As we all know, this topic is highly relevant in modern agriculture because farmers today need scientific decision making rather than the traditional as usual guesswork. So in earlier days, farmers mostly dependent on the experience, observation, and also the fixed schedules for pesticide spraying and also for fertilizer application. But now agriculture is becoming more precise and more data driven and also technology based. So our focus will be on two areas. First, how we can predict the pest and disease outbreaks before the severe damage occurs. Second, how we can significantly recommend the fertilizers based on the soil condition and also the crop requirement. So today's session will help us understand how digital agriculture supports the farming for the smarter and better decisions. Then, first we can understand the pest and disease forecasting models on their scientific basis. Second, we will learn about the integrated pest management, which is known as the IPM for the sustainable pest management. The third objective is nutrient recommendation system for improving the fertilizer efficiency. And finally, to know how modern technologies like AI, GIS, drones, and sensors support the crop advisory systems. These objectives are important because future agriculture depends on predictive management rather than reactive management. Instead of solving problems after damage happens, we should prevent them when they before they occur. So this is the main philosophy behind this chapter. Here comes the pest and disease. Let us begin with the first objective, pest and disease forecasting model. A pest and disease forecasting model is a scientific decision support system that predicts the occurrence, severity, and also the need for control of pest and disease. It is the main purpose is to help farmers decide when the pest attack will happen and when the how severity it will be. Then is pesticide spraying really necessary? Then this support smart agriculture. It also reduces the unnecessary pesticide use. It supports the IPM practices and most importantly, it protects the crop yield. For example, if weather conditions indicate a high chance of fungal disease next week, the farmer can take preventive action early. This is much better than waiting until the severe symptoms appear. So, forecasting helps us to improve the treatment to early prevention. Then the traditional versus the modern approach. Traditionally, farmers followed calendar spraying, which means spraying pesticides every 10 or 15 days without checking whether the pest is present or not. This leads to excess cost, environmental pollution, pesticide residues, and also the pest resistance development. This is not at all sustainable. As well as the modern agriculture prefers need-based spraying, which uses the forecasting models. Here spraying is done only when it is required. This gives cost reduction, farmer safety, better pest control, and also the less environmental damage. For example, instead of spraying every week, if forecasting shows no risk, then spraying can be avoided. This saves money and improves the sustainability. So, forecasting enables smart pesticide management. Here comes the disease triangle. One of the most important concepts in plant pathology is the disease triangle. Disease occurs only when three factors come together, which is the host, pathogen, and also environment. Let us understand each one by one. First, host means the crop plant. Its susceptibility and growth stage matter. Young crops may be more vulnerable. Second, the pathogen. Pathogen means the disease causing organisms like fungal, bacteria, and viruses. Third, environment includes temperature, humidity, rainfall, leaf wetness. These factors strongly influence disease development. For example, rice blast disease becomes severe under high humidity and suitable temperature. If even one factor is missing, disease may not occur. That is why disease forecasting mainly focus on monitoring environmental condition. Hope you all understand about what is disease and what is the disease triangle and what is the traditional versus modern approaches, and also what is the need for scientific decision based support system. Thank you. See you in next video.